Hello, Phantom Dusters, and welcome to yet another round 1 match in our Fall 2020 Phantom Dust 4-team draft tournament. In this round, we have Team Ryze versus Team Skimmy. Representing Team Ryze will be the Snow Ryze himself, with teammate Bregan, versus for Team Skimmy, some poor choices and Sardonic Jester. Still a little salty that it didn't get choices on my team, but it is what it is. We're not going to go into my draft strategy here and now. This one should be a banger, as most of them have been so far. So let's get right on into it. Alright, we'll be looking at this from Snow's perspective.
I got a lunar early.
We got, Ryze and Bregan have a little bit of experience together from the last tournament, as they were both members of Team Ska. And I remember them doing pretty well together. Jester and Choices, while not teammates in the last draft tournament, I'm sure have teamed up together either casually or as an actual teammates at some point in the past.
Broke a dark hole right off the bat.
We hear that Bregan broke a dark hole with Lunar Force Blaster on Jester right away. That's a nice trade to get something out of his hand early on. More blasters and flame swords from Ryze, and a heat on Ryze as well. He's going for +2 already. So anything flash or dark hole related is going to be down pretty quickly. I think Jester knows about it too. Choice is still up there digging, a green and a yellow in hand. Wondering what that's about. I'm curious if Choice is going orb, if he was expecting something out of them or not. That was an unfortunate angle with that poor piece of sign right there. I don't mean the map. Yeah, there's a flash hole. I don't think he knows that Snow's got 2 blasters in his hand, so Snow's happy to take one of those. Ooh, well timed. Oh, the Vibe Blaster lost instead of one of the blasters. Not the ideal trade they were looking for there, but that's 12 quick damage on Choices with no defense. Retreats back to base. That's going to be 4 damage re-in on Jester. Couldn't get away from that at all. Might not have seen it. Purify takes away the heat. Choices with the clutch purple right there. He's still breaking flash holes, that's for sure. Tried not to mess with it. Cartwheeled into another one. So yeah, just Lunar Force blasters here in a re-in so far. That one's gonna land too. Good angles. I've never really considered that these 2 high spawns could be advantageous in Palace, but these 2 sure are making it look that way.
Long dash. I even have an angel's wing.
Ooh, Fire of Gehenna shot twice from Choices. Self-sacrifice to get the quick res. Only one of them hit.
I can break it with my blaster.
Dark Hole did not take that blaster, so it was a free damage there from Ryze on Choices. Yeah, just again, a lot of blaster pressure here. This is done remarkably well, just like pot-shotting these guys. The Dark Hole is not going to survive a blast from either one of these guys. And Bregan's Lunar Force does survive. Nobody's going to try to get it. There's a Tiger Strength on Choices. Good cartwheels there. But they're in a tough spot. He does have a defense finally. But that's right, we know it's a Dark Hole. So yeah, he'll take one, but the Snow's got another one right behind it. And Ryze is going to hope to not walk into one of those re-ins at the same time. Wall of Fire will survive though. He's not a lot of danger here at all. He can easily trade. He's a damage tank for sure. Let's see, they're going to want to see if they can get some cheap damage on Bregan while he's up there. They've got him 2v1 in the corner, but now they're pinchered. Angel's Wing takes a flame sword. Oh, he didn't get it. Jester's down. Choices has him in hand. Cartwheels it, gets him up. Oh, he should have went after Choices. He would have been dead. That Dark Hole's still in play, but it got 2 damage for freebies. Yeah, that's actually... I would have thought going back up's not a bad deal, because that top pressure was getting him a lot of mileage thus far. There's a dead Dark Hole from Jester. Choices still has his. Playing Ring Around the Rosie. Oh, snuck around the pillar with the flame sword. That's clutch stuff right there. Bregan directed traffic. Ooh, nice angle around the post. Jester's down to 1 with the Willow. It's not going to do him a lot of good. And Bregan's going to chase him out with the re-in there too. That sword snuck around too. Choices is right there, but... Ooh, Dark Hole. Did he take the re-in? Lost the re-in right there with a dark hole. He should have lost that dark hole a long time ago, but he has made it worthwhile for sure. It's really big to take the re-in right there too. That got his team some really good reprieve from the pressure. Dragon Slayer just missing Ryze right there. That wall of fire's been giving him some good times too. Would have definitely put them in a better spot, but Ryze is by no means in a bad spot. He's got 17 skills left. Yeah, Blaster, Flame Sword, and a good defense, and 20 health.
Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This would be a
I want to
rough
keep Sardonic
pull
busy
for any
because
team in this situation.
I should be able to do that solo.
We are very, very far from a draw too, so Choices and Jester have a lot of thinking to do.
Oh,
Another
are you kidding
Blaster.
me? It just barely hit the wall. I should have had him right there.
Bregan apparently had an angle that didn't quite go the way he planned. He's going to go in after him anyway. Angle just gets away. So I think Bregan might have a second re-in here. Yes, he does. Takes a 5 damage.
He could block and I couldn't.
A little closer. Well, a tiny bit closer now.
No. No.
Bregan doesn't want to do the res. He's happy to come and try to finish this thing off. Just gets away from that Blaster. Choices with the fancy footwork there. Doesn't get away from that one.
There. Oh.
No, he got the pickup just in time, but that's it's going to be a tough one for Choices. He does have the Dark
Play
Hole.
the dark hole still.
That's going to only last for so long, but he's going to walk into a Flame
Stay
Sword.
on that. Watch the ring. He has it. He does
Yeah,
a good
Flame
thing.
Sword's going to finish this up right here. Gets him right in the back, and that's first round to Ryze and Bregan. Very, very clean, very clutch stuff. A lot of dirty blasters from up top. The Lunar Force really changed it up there, made it difficult for Choices and Jester to get back into that game. Yeah, that was tough stuff right there. Never really were able to get back into the game after the blasters and Lunar Force came online. But they made no effort to go get it either. I'm guessing it would have been rough to grow up into the teeth of Bregan's base right there, but apparently they didn't have Turn to Nature of any sort. The Purify was in hand, but nothing to get rid of the environmental. One would think that they may be discussing that in case another Lunar Force comes down, but maybe they prefer it themselves in the first place. Quick heat.
Everybody started with the stat.
Huh. Heat on Bregan too. So a couple of acquisitions from Choices and Jester. I'm thinking rock shots left and right. Yeah, there it is. We hear a Dazzle. No, they don't have it yet, but possibly Dazzle on a
Neither
Jester.
of them is huge on Dazzle or Railgun. It's probably going to be all about the rock shots. I think Jester's also.
So
running
Choices
both.
has a purple in hand. Jester with a yellow. Yeah, just straight rock shots on Snow here. He's got no defense, just the re-in. It's a good deal to run away. Frighten rock shot. Interesting. Didn't land it though. The timing was just off. I think he expected that rock shot to move a little bit faster. It might work from the ground, but from both of them on the top platform, not so much. We got an Ice Sword that hit Choices earlier on. Gave Snow some reprieve, but he at least has a defense now. It'll get him another breather if it comes to that. He could just cartwheel for the time being. Sneaky Rian's going to get there.
Nice. Some damage.
But yeah, good cover for Choices down behind the building.
Oh no, that was not the right button. I overwrote my fortress.
Oh, we heard that Bregan overrode a fortress while getting tagged with something. It might have been 2 rock shots. Very possibly. Well, no, the 4 would have knocked him down. I'm not sure how he got lost 8 damage right there.
Knocked me out of the
Good catch with the Dark Hole right there. That's a good call there by Snow. He said he's going to avoid the lifts if possible because of the Frighten and Jester's hand.
I'm gonna
That
go
could
after
be
Jester
some
with my ice.
the Frighten spin cycle on the grav lifts. Could be a big deal.
I'm not gonna be able to combo.
There goes a purple and a Frighten, so the rock shot combo's out of play for the time being. And now we're just trading rock shots left and right. Ooh, another Ice Sword on Choices. Ryze abuses the body even though he was already down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
He gets down like that sometimes.
I'm sorry about taking
Ooh,
that.
nice cartwheel across the
At least
gap.
I put the punish
Never
on
seen that
Jester.
before. That was really nice.
You want a lunar?
That Ryze and Choices doing the dance here. Lunar Force back down again. And that's gonna not hit. Again, if I'm Jester in choices, and having the +1 for rock shot is cool, but it did them no favors last time. They were happy to Armoros.
Okay.
Their acquisitions are down now, but they may not care. A glacial wall is broken.
Just go get it. I was gonna break it no matter what.
So Ryze is still pretty well set up here. He's tanking skills again with 16 and health at 19. 13 and 10 for Jester and choices, or not respectively, but in some kind of order.
Neither one has nature.
Bregan's down to 10 himself. If there's a DBT in hand, it could start potentially being a factor
It
here
does have reverse.
for anybody. Yeah, reverse on choices. Excalibur gets in there. Flamesword for his troubles. It may be the crappy one, but it hit for 6 that time. Oh, he hits it again! That's 9 damage that Ryze has taken. That's just that quick in this match. All of a sudden got evened up. Jester's at 20. I thought he had taken more damage than that. I don't know if he had a digestion or what. Healing water?
Oh, go dig.
But yeah, now Jester's definitely the one tanking here. Flamesword Re and Dark Hole. Feels like that's not a great hand for lane specifically. Yeah, Lightning Sword's going to come in handy, especially coming around those corners. But lots of good defenses on Jester and choices, and the rock shots going. Another free bit of damage on the Dark Hole there. Rock shots coming in hot now. Bregan takes another one.
Go down.
He's going to have to watch out if Bregan eats one. It's going to make it a tough pickup. They don't have the Frighten anymore, but they can chase him all the way up there. He'll eat at least one of those.
There you go.
There's a 0 damage Excalibur there.
Psycho Shell.
Took down choices in the process. Another Flame Sword. Ryze is on a roll right now.
This res me.
He'll get the pickup, but not before hitting Jester again. And gets his partner. Everybody gets it. Everybody gets it. And Ryze is off to the races. What a run right there. What a great run. Even this thing right back up.
Yep.
So Jester and choices back close to 10 apiece. We're at 10-8, 10-9, so this thing is all evened up 5 minutes ago. Yeah, that was a hell of a run right there by Ryze. It's been said before by myself, especially from Ryze himself too, and others have agreed, I would imagine have agreed. He is ranked way too low based on his skill level. Fight me about it.
Oh,
Bregan takes, is that a lightning sword possibly? No, it's another rock shot.
yeah.
The irony of Bregan getting battered by rock shots is not lost on anyone watching this video. Bregan's down. I think he's right there between the two of them. He's got rock shots to deal with from everywhere. Up close it's not going to make that big of a difference. Rian, but the Excalibur hits for 6 again. Gets the quick pickup. Bregan's down for 5. Ice Sword's aplenty. Snow is hitting everyone. Does not give a shit. Everybody gets it. Just to complete the task, he's got to hit Bregan too. Just cause. That Rian chased Bregan. Nice dodge. Almost a nice dodge. Uh oh, that's close. He'll get the pickup, but he's down to 1. He should die in the process. He died! He died! What happened?
He blocked me. I couldn't get through.
Oh, Choices was running interference. He set up a pick. He couldn't get to the body, and the rock shot came down from above, making it a 1-1 matchup. Ooh, that was close. To be so close to the corpse and not pick it up. High level play right there. Usually, if you're down that close to your partner, that's a free pickup, but they completely denied him. That was amazing. 1-1 back on Refinery now. All even. Lunar Force on Ryze this time. He's got a dash. Bregan advising him to hang on to it for a bit.
Okay.
See if he's going to place this somewhere. I don't think there's been no... Yeah, there hasn't been any real onus on either team to pick it up. Excuse me. It's 2 a.m. But yeah, there hasn't been any real desire, I should say, on either team to pick up environmentals, Lunar Forces specifically. Yeah, Jester and Choices seem happy to leave it on there, but Ryze will eat it for the aura, get him going. Yeah, tough hand to start. Tiger Strength Rian leaves the Tiger Strength because,
Well, if you want to keep digging, you're okay.
yeah,
And I don't really want to move.
not ideal. Not the worst, but not ideal.
Even after that.
Ooh, he needs one more
I'm
aura
just
to be
moving
okay
over here
here.
because it looks like they're swinging
Ugh,
towards you.
rough.
They are.
Hyper kick takes away the Gehenna for the hyper kick.
Not a fan of that either. Oh, this is bad.
Choices and Jester not having a much better time at 5 and 4. Bregan's only at 6 right now.
I think that's a good call.
Yeah,
I like
everyone's
that
kind of
too.
feeling it a little bit here.
It'll get me killed.
So Tiger Strength 3 and not bad. Tiger Strength hyper kick, depending on the placement, could be a thing too. Waiting to see how this develops. 5, 5, and 5 and 6. Ryze just hit 6 and 7, so he's online now finally with Protect Circle.
Coming towards me.
Choice is moving in. I'm assuming he's got a re-in too. The singular defense. Bregan's there to help him. And there's choices. This is re-in. Bregan's on his tail. Oh, he flipped and sent it at Bregan, but he ate the 5 damage in the process. Not ideal.
There's the turb. I have another one at base.
Go get it.
Turb comes out.
I'll just keep fielding him.
1 Tiger Strength for another. Ryze is not mad about it. Another re-in too. Stacking this. Huh. Overwrote the re-in for another re-in. Interesting.
Alright, same thing. He's
But he knows
coming
it's a
up.
hyper kick. I guess he wanted to keep the hyper
I'll
kick.
push up. You try and get an angle with that
As a
ring.
person who doesn't understand or care for re-in,
Ran away.
I'm going to trust his judgment with that overwrite.
Towards me.
I don't think he's worried about having it being erased anytime soon.
Get a cheeky re-in on the up and up there. Watch out for hip
Ryze just used the word cheeky, and that's one thing to note, that there has been no creativity, or no creative deck building. So, not saying creative.
Choices fell
There's
off.
been no, I'm hesitant to use the word jank. There have been no,
If you
we'll
want,
say,
come up this way and just try and get Tiger.
extracurriculars in this round so far. Very straight up play from all 4 people, all 2 teams. Blasters, Re-ins, Tiger Strengths, Lunar Force, which is all the rage in the meta now. Some Flash Holes, Dark Holes, and something for our melees. Nothing too surprising out of all those involved so far. And like I said, we're playing it straight up in a whole definite may the best team win situation. Although I do see Decoy. That's fun. Pays
I
for
messed
it.
that up really bad.
That's okay.
Bregan took some damage in the
That's
process
gonna
for
get my
sure.
decoy.
Decoy's now on Ryze.
Fuck up choices.
Can Jester get there in time to do something about it?
I've got a lightning sword.
Choice is making a run for it. Ooh, 5. Is defense not helping him out there?
I can't retarget.
I guess it doesn't matter what the defense is. Bregan's about to take it. Decoy's flying. Hoping for some debris too.
Gonna hit.
Choice is opting to cartwheel and run away, then use his defense. So that might be better than getting caught in the face. Oh, and he's down. Jester's downstairs. He'll not take that one.
No, I didn't. Dark hole.
Dark Hole takes the Re, and Angel's Wing takes the Ice Sword. And a pickup for choices. Look at Jester. Look at him go.
So I kept another re in at base.
Former Team Ska there. And yeah, now Snow looks like a genius for keeping that Re in at base. Although he did overwrite the second one.
Back up towards
Another
me.
Dark Hole could take the Re in as well, depending on when it's fired. Bregan takes another 3.
Broke that.
Angel's Wing is down. Jester's in a bad place now.
Yeah, there's no way I can avoid a Willow combo like that. Okay.
Oops, Fortress took a sword.
I'm dead.
Bregan's down.
Oh shit!
Oh, another sword. Jester's on a fucking roll. He's going crazy.
Other side.
Been trying to knock him off. Oh. Wow. Protect Circle's down, but he blocked everything.
I'm there.
Eats a sword in the process, but he's gonna get Bregan here.
Oh, you bitches play.
He's trying to run interference.
What?
Wow. He
I
takes the
wasn't
Willow.
falling.
Willowed him out of the sky. And the 3 fall damage. Ryze in a hard place here. No Dark Hole for him now. Guard's gonna have to do it. That'll be good for Willow, but if there's swords in play, it's gonna make it a tougher block for sure. Jester and Choices flip this one very fast, mostly off the play of Jester. Just coming in clutch left and right.
You stood up with the ram.
Alright.
Bregan wants to take the lead, walks into a sword, but just takes the 5 damage Reen in the process. I think Bregan might be rethinking his whole approach to go in head first.
Took his shield.
Hit on the back end. Thank you.
Choices comes in, takes out Snow, but he's good for a full 10
And a knock
And he
off.
knocked him off. Alright, there we go.
full 10 res that is.
Nice if I could get a res.
Choices takes a bunch of damage there with the knockoff and the attack.
Nope, just another flame.
And now we're back
Okay.
even, just that quick again. With a slight edge to Ryze and Bregan. Good stuff, guys, good stuff. A lot of action. Whole bunch of action. We've reset for a second. Jester's gonna try to find a defense here. The decoy was dropped at some point, so no more combos. Curious what that yellow is. It could be a dazzle, is my best
Choices is
guess.
always gonna play that.
Yeah.
Jester with the green and yellow at this point in the game. If he's not a
Jester
buff,
has a dash. I
yeah,
want
I'm
to
guessing
say now.
he's not gonna hold decoy and dazzle.
He has a what?
A dash.
Oh,
I
could be a
believe.
dash. Good call by Bregan. Dash on Jester.
We
Could
see
be
him
orb.
The green is overwritten for a defense, which is probably a
I
better
guess
player
I'll
right
have to
now,
look to face. Maybe it's like an
given the
X
health
or something.
discrepancy. Discrepancy.
He's got a shield down. They're moving back in.
Alright.
Yeah,
All
I
I've
see
got is
that.
Looks
flamethrower.
like this
Where is
could
my
be
flames, Willow,
the last stand
Jester,
for the two
Deep?
teams here.
What is this?
Guard's gonna do some really good stuff for Ryze here with his Rians.
Alright, I'm gonna
Should be
get
plenty
I'm
safe.
Going back in. I'm
Okay.
going back in.
Alright, they're up
There's the
in,
pump. We gotta get up
well, closer to Bregan's base now. They split them off from their skills. They're both split from their skills. Closer to Jester's, or
Yep.
Choice's spawn
Guess
right
gotta
now, I
beat on that,
believe.
see if I can get back to it. But
Tiger
one
Strength,
more
hyper
inch
kick,
that-
and this close
Should be a
CQC right here
Be in.
could be the match. They trade.
Come on, what? I couldn't
Oh,
work
he
with
gets
that.
the fortress up just in time, and Ryze takes the 3. He takes another 3 and gets around the curve.
On top of the goddamn
6. Oh, it chased him down. My God, fall damage. Ryze is down by the barrels.
Yeah, I
Where's
fell.
Bregan? Did Bregan go off the side? Okay. Bregan now is back at his own base. He's far from snow, I believe.
Makes sense.
They've got him split off. They've got actually let Bregan go higher.
Oh.
Willow, oh God, Willow Rian off the side, and Bregan's dead.
Time to pull this around. Where are we going?
Whew, man, what a combo at the end there. They timed it perfectly with the Willow Rian. And take game 3. That's 2-1 for Jester and Choices. Just to pick up from a notion that we had last tournament, Refinery manages to pull off some of the best matches, as much as I hate it. I cannot stand playing there, but damned if I don't like watching Refinery games now. Alright, next game,
Yeah,
straight to
not getting
Pano.
A range attack there was pretty brutal.
Oh man.
We see not a great start. Boost Mine Heat would put him in a really good shape. Bregan with the speed up. Choices and
No, you
Jester
take care of
got the boost mine on their side, so they're at 4 and 5. Ryze can now heat up. 7 and 5 for Choices
One
and
away from
Jester.
Psycho Burst, and I
No
gotta
defense
get
on
it.
Choices. Sounds like Bregan's got a Psycho Burst. Burst on Ryze as well. I wonder if they got a Frighten in here as well, between the two of them. Just gonna save that for later. Purple on Choices. I don't think he would hold on to a DBT this early. He'd want to get rid of it. Looks like Choices
Do you
and
have a
Jester
Rico
dropped
yet?
the Lunar Force themselves that time.
I'll just keep digging.
Off-roads the Opti. Gonna make Psycho Burst really expensive. And really only gonna be somewhat clutch on Choices. Jester got one more. 6 is not bad, but
That's fine.
okay, there goes Lunar Force. Alright, so everyone's just stacking up aura and skills. Ryze has just enough for ricochets. He'll get one off.
Oh, come on!
And he gets
You
armor
got
roast
that
in the
thing?
process.
Hang on.
Oh, there's the return, so he's fine. He's very happy he kept that in hand. Ooh, Photon Burst gets in there. Jester.
Exiting,
Nice
Jester.
hit.
The skimmy special.
Nice shot.
Choices with Muramasa at the jump. Oh, that's terrifying. And the Willow. Oh, that's even scarier than the Muramasa. Oh god. Choices giving Snow Rise PTSD here. Or PDSD. I've made this joke before. Choices with his own Photon Burst.
Fuck.
Look at Skimmy setting the new meta for Pano. Just Photon Burst left and right. Yes, I know it's existed long before Skimmy got here, but it's his now. Get over it. As his captain, he's definitely influenced his team's arsenal building choices.
I need another defense myself.
Even more aura for Ryze, a second ricochet laser. Waiting for an opportune moment to fire it. Here's as good as any. And a flash hole takes it. But he gets hit by 2 more. And a dark hole too. He tried to throw 2 dark holes.
I got stuck on the corner of the wall.
And he gets a photon burst for his trouble.
I got ice sword.
Alright, things are getting ugly.
I need something.
Bregan's getting attacked in his base with no defense. Photon burst and he's down. Choices ate something
I
too.
died in there, but I did hit choices hard.
Alright, with the Willow's gonna make it tough to get in there. What? Snow Rise, you dink! Where's the rest of your footage? Oh, that's annoying. Was it in his recordings? Hang on. I'm gonna pause the thing. And we're back. Wait, that should not be a thing. We're recording, right? Yeah, we're recording again. We're back. Okay. Choice is down now to the photon burst. Bregan's back up. Jester in there by himself. Ice Sword for his troubles. Choices is very, very far away. But he's got a cartwheeler. But he's got Rian and Ricochet lasers to deal with.
Just let it hit the Rhea.
He jumped it though to keep himself from the other damage. Avoids that Ice Sword.
Oh, he ate that too.
Jester.
All he has is a fucking flash hole. Oh, I'm so mad.
Jester's in trouble, but he survives. He'll get rezzed here. Back up to 10.
Where are my other shields? I'm at 9 capsules, 1 shield.
Another speed up and another heat for Bregan and Ryze, respectively. Alright, and Jester's back up to 10. Ryze tanking the health here this time around.
Alright, they both got
Plenty
flash
of
holes.
ricochet lasers.
Wait, I'm getting a shield.
I hear they both have flash holes. That's dangerous for everyone involved, honestly.
Now I've got my own flash hole.
Alright.
The threat of having the ricochet taken and the threat of being beat up by ricochets is very evident for Jester and Choices. I see photon bursts flying through the hallway. Everyone's very terrified.
All I have right now is Fortress and Ice Sword. And Rico, but that's not
And this here is not the ideal place to throw a ricochet laser. You could, just not ideal. One of them's bound to sneak around one of these corners if you feel that lucky.
I'm just gonna take that.
Willow's taken off the board. Jester now without an attack. Oops, that one could. Just made it outside of the. Oh, one made it out there. Jester got hit. Or Choices got hit, rather.
I actually kind of wanted that.
Ice Sword for Jester. He's waiting.
And I could throw Rico. Flash hole on both of them.
So they both have flash holes that could get broken sometime soon. Ooh, good Ice Sword.
Nice hit.
Clutch Ice Sword. Tiger Strength. Doesn't matter because he's got Ice Swords again. It's 2 in a row for Snow Ryze. Snow Ryze with the Ice Sword. Go figure. Ricochet's up.
Yeah, there we go.
Choices eat some of it. Bregan gets something too. Might have been that Rian. Yeah, they need to put some damage on Ryze here. He is, again, tanking it up, and they're about to die. Choices narrowly avoids it. Oh, what is it? Something. Arrow.
Oh, I thought I
No. Lucifer's Arrow. There it is. Lucifer's Arrow. Is that Bregan's Lucifer's Arrow? Who says that? Choices down. Jester's in the wrong place. Kills Bregan in the process.
Pick up.
Is he gonna go after Snow?
And then pick up.
They're not. They're both unsure. Takes the. Wow. He took the ricochet laser, gets his partner, and we're back up here.
Oh, come on.
Double Rians, double Rians, and now we're even up.
Nice, nice.
Jester's dead from the Lucifer's Arrow.
Oh my
Bregan's
God.
dead from the photon burst.
I'm up top. Go for the pickup. Go for the pickup.
Choices is on Snow Ryze's ass right now. Ryze is opting for the pickup.
They went the long way.
Choices is gonna get Jester. Bregan's still close, but might be far enough. No, okay, he's good. Good, got the pickup. He's at 7 cost Ice Sword now. That is expensive. And a Fortress. That's an expensive defense, even with 14 aura.
No!
He's got to watch out for all of those
Come
rings.
with my stick all the fucking way.
Oh, he cartwheeled the wrong direction. My God, go back to your base.
I need to die. You have anything to kill me?
Bregan's trying to throw the arrows just to get some chip damage in.
I'm trying.
But Choices is in the way from a res right now. But no, they're close. They're fine. I think Bregan still has a photon burst. Good blocks from the no-look blocks right there. Fortress coming in handy. They don't have partner lock on. Trying to get this res here. Got it done. Okay, Ryze back up to 10. Fantastic.
Fuck all.
But he's down 2 ricochet lasers.
Actually, no.
Yeah, no, we don't want Opti right now. It would help your Ice Sword, but it's not that serious. 4 skills left. Jester's at 5. Choices at 7. Bregan's at 3 himself too. What does he have? Another Ice Sword.
I have a fresh ice sword.
That could, yeah, that could pull it, depending on if they combo it up. Rian from Bregan with a couple of Ice Swords, and that would put them down very quickly and prevent the pickup.
You couldn't even see me.
That was a shrewd and terrible angle for that Rian. Did I hear another Willow? Possibly not. Oh,
I was
caught
behind
Ryze not looking. He wasn't looking. He tried to rely on the terrain. It didn't get there.
Koreans are fucking stupid.
Yeah, the Rians are definitely working in the favor of Choices Jester right now.
I don't know if it's worth it. Come back at 5, and I'm worried.
Okay. The Ice Sword, I think, will be the difference maker here. Very potentially. They definitely don't know he's got a fresh one. I'm sure they know he's got one, but not a fresh one. Yeah, Bregan, shots in the dark right here. Might get clumsy and walk into it. Always a choice, or always a chance, rather. They could actually combo it and have him... He's got a loose first arrow, too. This could get ugly. Or stupid quickly. Alright, they've got Jester with his back turned. He's still... Oh, Bregan still has a Psycho Burst. That could come in... That could be the game changer right there, too. Walks into the Rian. The Ice Sword doesn't get... Bregan's by himself. Where's Bregan? Bregan's up top. They're down below. They're on the body. And the Photon Burst in the face. The Skimmy Special ends the round. 3-1. 3-1. Wait, what? 3-1? 3-2. I forgot. Great series. Either way, Team Skimmy wins. Choices and Jester bringing it back around. Whew. And I got another one of these tonight. Amazing matchup. Good games all involved. Stay tuned for more.